Most local businesses I see have the same problem with social media. They post when they remember, it's random, there's no plan, and they wonder why it doesn't bring any new customers. I'm going to show you how to take one thing your business offer and turn it into the 30 days of content in about 15 minutes using AI. And I'm going to do it live so you can see exactly how it works. The main problem is that most businesses post once a week. There's nothing for the next 2 weeks, and then there's a random quote, some sort of graphic or something. And there's no connection between the posts and what they actually sell. So it just creates like this kind of really inconsistent approach. Whoever posts, owners of the business or someone's cousin who's looking after the account. So they spend ages thinking what to do and post, and they just don't bother. And the competitors posting consistently and get all the visibility at the same time. So think about this. If the business shows up consistently on social media, they get more inquiries. It's that simple. If you're posting once a week and your competitors posting useful stuff every day, guess what? People message first because they see the account more active and engaging and putting information together for the business. And the business which is invisible doesn't get DMs. And every DM you don't get is potential member or client you have lost. So what we'll start with this. The first step is open Claude or ChatGPT, whichever you have. So just give a little bit of context. Write something like this. I run a CrossFit gym. Our main offering is a group CrossFit classes for beginners and intermediates. And we also do a 6-week beginner program, personal training, and nutrition coaching. Members are mostly 25 to 45 working professionals who want to get fitter but feel intimidated by the gyms. So basically, we're giving a little bit of the context. The better the context, the better is the result. So what we want to go next is, so the next thing you should give kind of like the content angle prompt. So give me a 30 social media post ideas for this gym, self-educational tips, member motivations, behind the scenes, kind of like frequently asked question answers, and post that drives inquiries. Each post idea should have the short caption draft and a content type label, like text post, carousel ideas, short video scripts, or story ideas. So I'm going for the most capable model and then do extended thinking. So that should give probably the best results. This might run for a while, so we let it think. Actually, it's not bad that it thinks for a while, because I think I have found it that it allows us to see other kind of resources, think about this one, make better decisions how to compose this kind of posts better. All right, now we created 30 social media post ideas. Post 1 to 5, member motivation, educational tips 6 to 10. Then member motivation and social proof, post 11 to 16. And behind the scenes, post 17 to 21. Frequently asked questions answer 22 to 26. Like, what happens in the first class? Do I need to book or can I just show up? And that kind of stuff. And then the inquiry drivers and CDAs, like a 6-week beginner program. Bring a friend a week. All right, so one of the examples here, so CrossFit will make me bulky. Let's talk about that one. So for example, it's already created the captions and then the content type, like a short video, like coach camera, 45 seconds, conversation tone, and with members saying what actually changed for them. Like the caption was mid-busting kind of thing. It already gives you an idea what to say, and you can basically replicate what you want to say on it. There's another one, like I'm too old for a CrossFit caption. Members in that caption, we have members in their 50s. And what you can do to make a short video to interview members age 40 or 50 plus about what they wish they'd know before starting. And it gives you like a great idea about it already. Educational tips, like what scaling actually means, or like what one stretch you should do at your desk every day. You can do the member spotlights. This is the fun one. So it's like what your 6 a.m. crew looks like at 5:58. So nobody wants to be here. Everybody glad they came. That's the whole secret. Content type, story idea. Unlike this one, it's basically highlighting the coach, telling why I coach to the camera, personal story, 45, 60 seconds, nothing long, warm light, no music. It really kind of good mixture of like different type of contents. So what we could do next is pick one of them. Just we can ask, take idea 6 and write a full caption, suggest a visual, and write the call out action. So it give it to, but it expand on it. So let's ask that one and see how the result looks like. So we can see if that works for us or no. So how you can see, it created like a more extended version of this. So content type is carousel, 5 slides, and the post 6 was 3 things to do night before your first class. It gives you like a full caption, breaks it down, and it just says like 1, 2, 3, and you can literally copy this one into your post. And the visuals, it tells you like by slide by slide breakdown, one line, something that stops you scrolling. The same thing for like a slide 2, and then slide 3, and then slide 4, and then you have like your last slide, and it just like, gives you like exactly the explanation. So the text, ready to book your first class, below the must word first, and we'll get you set up in under 2 minutes. No commitment, no fitness test, no judgment, just an hour that might change how you think about the gym. So you don't really need to think about this one. It just gives you a really good example of what to post. And why stopping there? So you don't need to go one by one. You can actually ask your chat to just organize your best 20 of these. So it like itself can evaluate. If you want to highlight these posts, you want to do it, and these posts you don't want to do it, you can also set that one. In this scenario, I will just show like just asked to use the best 20 of these into the 4-week content counter, Monday to Friday. Label each day with post type and the topic. All right, so we press go and then see what it comes up. We let it think. It's already, you can see it's working on it. It's week 3 and everything. It should be ready soon. Okay, so it created like a content counter. Even suggested that you shouldn't waste those 10 posts because they can be created and repurposed. But I wanted to show you how it looks like. So it basically created this 4-week social media content counter across the gym. So it just clearly shows that you don't need to stare at the blank, oh, what should I post? It gives you ideas. If you really don't like something, you can just discard it, go for the next one. But there's a really good kind of like a breakdown Monday to Friday. Then also like there's a content type, the topic, and then why this day. So it's how even explains how open the week with tackling the single biggest objection head on, set the tone for everything that follows. It even teaches you how to approach them, like your content marketing strategy. So week 2, you're building the credibility, and then week 3, making it personal, and then week 4, drive action. And basically you can then recycle these kind of things after each week. It gives you like a posting notes each week, opens with educational or mid-busting, then builds connection midweek, and then closes Friday with specific call to action. So it almost gives you that build up, which is quite good because people like it and follow it and comment it on anything, they will see these posts. It builds that traction. It even explains what got cut and why, which is pretty good. Like you can see, it's self-analyzed, what actually works better and what's not. And like I said, the more context you give, the more it actually can give you better results. What we'll do is we can take one of the posts and rewrite it for 3 different platforms. So you don't necessarily need to think which will work. And sometimes you can post just, for example, stick with Instagram, just one, but sometimes you want, oh, this could be actually good for other. So they don't repeat, they're not the same. So for example, take post 18 and rewrite for 3 different platforms: Instagram caption, Facebook post, and short email to members. Let's try this one as well. We can see it really quickly made a breakdown of the same post. Like one is from the Instagram, and it gives you like the whole thing, a different caption for it. Then for a Facebook post, and it's the same information, but a slightly different. And then there is for your email, the subject line and first name, and it just gives you like a nice newsletter for your members. And then it explains like the key difference across the 3 versions. Instagram is punchier and front loads the hook since you are fighting the scroll. Facebook is slightly warmer and more conversational because the algorithm favors posts people actually read and react to. Email is the most personal. It's from the coaching team. It's direct. It doesn't ask for anything. It just builds trust. So it's quite good explained why I do it. If you want to go into more details, why it creates each thing, but in a way, it just gives you like this nice, good template, and you don't really need to overthink this one. You just have all the calendar, you just grab it and go. And what's the best thing is this whole process, it just took like less than 15 minutes. Most gym owners I know spend longer trying to think of one post, but now basically you got a month. So consistent posting means that the algorithm shows your content to more people. The more people see you, the more people inquiries you will get. So think about it. If your gym posts 5 times a week, it'll give you like significantly more DMs than the ones which post randomly. Even if 2 per month members, about 80 pounds, 80 euros in Europe, that will be probably like $130, $150 in USA for the same service. And that's around 2,000 extra annual revenue. This is just from the 15 minutes of the work. So think about, you just need to get posting regularly. This is how you get those people being engaged and attracted to your content. And also, if someone checks your Instagram before joining, they can see it's a full active feed and look that it's a serious business. If it's a dead feed, people scroll past. And so it's simple as that. You don't need to be a content creator. You don't need to hire a social media manager. You need one service description, 15 minutes with AI, and the discipline to actually post it. That's it. So if you want to see more posts like this, check it out in my channel.